But it was shown when he said.
Spotlight. Use spotlight. Namaste. Welcome everyone for this Yoga for Unity live workshop. Today we have Dr. Nataraj. Thank you for joining us from Kerala, India. And to introduce, I don't know if I have to introduce Dr. Nataraj. He's quite famous in the yoga world, having trained many students. So Dr. Nataraj is a medical doctor originally from Zimbabwe. And maybe he took yoga as a complementary to his own knowledge of, the selves, the body, and going into other dimensions that yoga can bring. And so if I'm right, Dr. Nataraj, you're actually going to, or maybe celebrating your 25 years serving for Sivananda. You joined 97. So congratulations. It's a beautiful anniversary.
Yeah, thank you.
So you've been, and you're right now the co-director of the main ashram of Sivananda in India. It's in the south of India, in Kerala. So thank you for joining us. We will have a 1-hour session, practice session. So you feel free, please, to switch on your cameras and, practice in front of the camera, even if you don't have enough space. It's a good feedback to, to guide you through this session. And after an hour, we will go into a discussion where you can ask questions. So for the practice, please stay muted, okay, so that we don't disturb the session. Thank you very much. Welcome to the class. The mic is yours. The floor is yours, Dr. Nataraj.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Veronique, Dolly. I like to call you Dolly. And please do call me Nataraj. It's no need to, I'm not a practicing doctor now. I consider myself a yoga teacher. And I think it's a much healthier option for me and for the people I interact with to teach yoga. So I'm very happy and privileged to be here today, and welcome. So the idea is that we're going to do a simple standard, what we call Sivananda type of yoga class. So it starts with a relaxation and then some breathing exercises, including Kapalabhati and Anuloma, Villama, alternate nostril breathing. And then we do the warm-up exercises called Surya Namaskar, a few rounds. And then we go through a set of what we call 12 basic postures, starting with the headstand, which of course is not the easiest posture, but we consider one of the most important postures. And we'll go through the postures and then about 5-10 minutes of relaxation at the end of the class. So that should take us about 60 minutes. And then there is time for question and answers after that. So if possible, I encourage you to join the class and do what you can. Don't do anything that you're not familiar with or you're not comfortable with. But many of the things will be quite simple, which I think all of you can also participate. And then you'll really get a good feeling for what this is all about. So as usual, we start with a relaxation. So you can lie down in Shavasana, comfortably on your back with your hands and feet apart. We use a Shavasana at the beginning and the end of the classes, just to start and finish with the right state of mind. So we should come into the yoga class with a really clear and peaceful state of mind. And Shavasana is one of the best positions we can do. Just to lie on the back, separate the arms and feet apart, just like a starfish, and with your eyes closed. And just bring your mind into focus, be aware of your gentle breathing, and relax each and every part of your body. Relax your arms and legs, and relax your back and neck, shoulders. And finally, relax your face also. Be aware of your face, relaxing your mouth and lips and tongue, and your nose, your eyes and cheeks. So you feel your face is becoming soft, right? And Now you can just be aware of your breath and relax your mind. In other words, let go of the thoughts in your mind. Don't let your mind go into the past or the future. Just try to be aware of what's going on right here, right now, around you. So your mind is becoming very clear and transparent without any disturbing thoughts. So just stay in silence for 30 seconds, experience the peace. Om. 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 Slowly bring your legs together and lift your arms up and give a good stretch through your body. Give a long stretch through your arms and legs to wake up your body. And then slowly you come up into a sitting position. Come into a comfortable sitting position. And we always start the class and finish the class with a short prayer. So you can just sit with your eyes closed, and if you know the words of these shlokas, you can join in. Otherwise, just sit and listen. And we'll also repeat the mantra Om 3 times. This will also help us to tune our mind. So you can repeat the mantra softly under your breath. You don't have to say it loudly. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Once more, inhale. Gajananam bhutaganadi sevitam kapita jambu falasara pakshitam Umasutam shoka vinashakaranam namami vigneshwara pada pankajam Sharananam kumkuma raktavarnam mahamatim divyamayura vahanam Rudrasya sunam sarasainanatam guham saram sharanam prapadye Ya kundendu tushara dhavala Ya shubhravastra Ya vina varadanda mandidakara Ya shveta padmasana Ya brahmachuta shankara pravitavi devai sada pujita Samam patu saraswati bhagavati nishesha jadyapaha Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Sachidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Shri Shivanandaya Te Namaha Shri Vishnu Devanandaya Te Namaha Om Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostute, Narayani Namostute, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I salute the Gurus, Bolo Sadguru Sivananda Maharaj ki Jai, Swami Vishnu Devananda Maharaj ki Jai. Om Tat Sat. Once again, welcome to the class. I'd also like to introduce Harsh, who is sitting on my left. He's our demonstrator today. So if you are finding any difficult to understand my voice, you can observe the spotlight. In fact, could you spotlight Harsh's screen for me? So I think you are already spotlighted. So you can hopefully see his screen clearly. So as I said, we start with some breathing exercises. First, we'll practice the deep breathing. So sit comfortably with crossed legs hands in the chin mudra. Try to straighten your body as much as possible and breathe slowly and deeply through your nose. So inhale deeply through your nose. Expand your abdomen, chest, and slowly exhale. Release the breath completely. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. Now we're going to inhale and do the Kapalabhati exercise. Here you have to do a short, sharp squeeze on your abdomen to blow the air through your nose. So inhale deeply and you make a sharp exhalation. Begin. Pun to, 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 pun. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can inhale gently and hold your breath. Inhale comfortably, hold your breath with your eyes closed. Keep your body still. Bring your mind into focus. Concentrate between your eyebrows and let go of all the thoughts. Experience the silence. Holding your breath for about 30 seconds. If you feel uncomfortable at any moment, you gently release your breath and breathe normally. And now gently exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Again, inhale deeply. And exhale. So we're going to do Kapalabhati one more time. So inhale deeply. And begin. Pantu, 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 pan. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now we can inhale for retention again. Inhale, retain comfortably, eyes closed. Focus your mind between your eyebrows. Silence your mind. Hold your breath gently without fighting your breath. Hold it gently but firmly. Keep the mind focused. Experience the silence. Be very calm and patient. And gently exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Good. Breathe normally now. We'll continue with Anuloma Villama, or alternate nostril breathing. So for this, you keep your left hand in the chin mudra and put your right hand in a Vishnu mudra. Vishnu mudra means you bend your index and middle finger down, and you keep your thumb and the last two fingers up like this. So the right thumb will go on the right nostril and the two fingers will go on the left nostril. So first take a deep breath and exhale completely. Close your right nostril with your right thumb and inhale through your left. On 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and gently close both your nostrils, pinch your nose with both your fingers, holding your breath for 16 counts. And right exhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Right inhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. Left exhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. Right exhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. Left exhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. Right exhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. Left exhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale, 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. right, exhale. 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8. Inhale. 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, and hold. This is the final retention. Left, exhale. 1, on 2, on 3, on 4, on 5, on 6, on 7, on 8, and release your hand now, relax. Breathe normally. And slowly lie down in Shavasana, relax in Shavasana. So Shavasana, you separate your hands and feet, put your feet about the width of your mat, put your hands about 45 degrees on the sides, open your hands to the ceiling, to the sky, and gently roll your head side to side to relax your neck. And then back to the center. Gently close your eyes and again relax your body. Mentally instruct your body, relax my arms and legs, relax my back and shoulders, I relax my head and face, and observe your breathing, gentle breathing. And clear your mind of all the thoughts. Let go of all the thoughts in your mind. Focus your mind completely in the now. Be aware of all the sounds around you. Om. Very good. So wake up your body, bring your legs together and lift your arms. Try to stretch your arms. If you don't have space above your head, you can just hold your elbows and lift your arms above your head and then release. Now we're going to come forward to standing position. We are going to do the Surya Namaskar, sun salutations, 12 movements. You can try to follow by observing the screen if you don't know the Surya Namaskar. We'll just do 3 or 4 sets, about 6 times. So we'll do it slowly, and you try your best if you're not sure about it. So if you're not familiar with Surya Namaskar, you can just watch the demonstrator for the first time and then try to join in the next time. So your feet are together and you're standing straight. And first you inhale deeply, and then exhale, bring your hands together in a Namaskar position. 2, we lift the arms up and stretch the arms up, looking up. And then 3, slowly we bend down to the floor. Bring the hands down to the floor next to your feet. 4, you keep your hands on the floor and you step back with your right leg. 5, you bring your left leg back, put your legs together in a plank position. Gently 6, you drop your knees, try to keep your hips up and put your chest between your hands and your head down. 7, lift your chest and slide up and look up. 8, tuck your toes under and push yourself back and look down towards your feet, stretching your arms and legs. 9 is your right leg forward up to your hands and put your left knee down. 10, bring your feet together, step up. And then 11, lift up, stretch your body up, look up. Inhale as you come up, and 12, exhale, hands down. Great. So that was 1 set. Many of you are doing it very nicely. Thank you. Let's try the other side. Inhale and exhale. 1, hands are together. 2, inhale, lift the arms up, look up. 3, bend down, put your hands by your feet. 4, take your left leg back, big step, left knee on the ground. 5, take your right leg back, body in a straight line like a plank. 6, come down on your knees, chest and head, try to keep your hips up. 7, slide forward and lift your chest, look up. 8, tuck your toes and push back, push on your heels, push your heels down towards the floor. 9 is your left foot forward, up to your hands, right knee on the ground. Slowly, 10, step forward, feet together and drop your head down. And then 11, straighten yourself up and inhale. And 12, exhale, hands down. Great. So as you can see, you're getting a good stretch throughout your body. Let's continue. Inhale, exhale. 1, hands together. 2, inhale, stretch up. 3, gently exhale, bend down to the floor. 4, take your right leg back. 5, hold your breath, body straight, legs together. 6, come down on your knees, chest and head. 7, inhale, arch up, look up. 8, push yourself back, tuck your toes in, push your heels down. 9, take your right leg forward, look up and inhale. 10, step forward, exhale, feet together. 11, lift yourself up. And 12, exhale, hands down. Other side, inhale and exhale. 1, hands together. 2, inhale, stretch up, look up. 3, exhale, bend down. 4, left leg back, hands on the floor. 5, right leg back, body straight, legs together. 6, go down on your knees, chest and head. Exhale on your chest. 7, inhale, arch up and look up. 8, tuck your toes and push back and exhale, look down at your feet. 9, your left leg forward, right knee on the ground. 10, step forward, feet together, drop your head down. 11, inhale, straighten up and reach up. And 12, exhale, drop your hands down. Take a few breaths, get your breath back if you're getting breathless. We're going to do one more set. Okay, so feet together. Inhale, exhale, 1, hands together. 2, inhale, stretch up. 3, exhale, bend down to the floor. 4, right leg back, knee on the ground, look up. 5, left leg back, body straight, legs together. 6, go down on your knees, chest and head, keep your toes in. 7, slide forward, inhale, look up. 8, push yourself back, exhale, look down. 9, right leg forward, look up and inhale, left knee on the ground. 10, exhale, bring your legs together. 11, inhale, reach up. 12, exhale, hands down. Now the other side, inhale and exhale. 1, hands together. 2, inhale, lift up. 3, exhale, stretch down. 4 is your left leg back. Put your knee on the ground, so you're resting on your left knee. 5, straighten your left leg, put your right leg back. 6, drop down on your knees and chest. 7, slide forward and look up. 8, tuck your toes and push yourself back and up. 9, take your left foot forward, put your right knee on the ground. 10, step forward, feet together. And then 11, lift up. And 12, exhale, hands down and release. You can separate your feet to relax. And slowly lie down in the Shavasana. Take a few moments to relax in Shavasana. Again, hands and feet apart. Open your hands. Relax your body completely. And focus on your breathing. Breathe slowly. Bring your breath back to normal as soon as you can. So it's really nice that most of you have your cameras on so that I can really appreciate what's going on and I can teach accordingly. And I'm really impressed. There's so many senior people that have joined the class. And if I'm not mistaken, one of our teachers, Shivani, is that you, Shivani, and from China? So nice to see you after a long time. Great. Great. Nice. So please relax. So I hope your breath is back to normal. You can bring your legs together and stretch your arms up. Give a stretch through your body and then release. So now we do some simple leg stretching exercises. So once again, I encourage everyone to join in if possible. If you can lie down on your back, keep your legs straight, hands by your sides, and inhale, lift your right leg up straight without holding, just straight leg, exhale down. Inhale, left leg up, exhale down. No need to hold the leg yet, just lifting the legs by themselves. Inhale, right leg straight. This will also strengthen your abdomen. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, right leg. And stay there for a few seconds. Keep your legs straight. Push your heels up. Press your lower back on the ground. Try to stretch your left leg also, so both legs are stretching. Feel all your core muscles are working. Just stretch the legs without holding. Keep your hands on the floor. Just use your abdominal muscles and your leg muscles to hold the leg. Exhale down. Now same, inhale left. Left leg up and hold it up. Stretching the heels up, pressing your back in the floor. Also stretch out your left leg on the floor. Hold it steady and breathe while you're holding. Feel your abdominal muscles are working. And gently exhale down. That's good. Now we're going to do a couple of double leg raises. So you keep your legs together. I suggest you support your back by sliding your arms under your body, straight arms. Stretch your arms underneath your back. Sit on your hands so your arms are straight. And we're just going to do 5 times, up and down. So inhale, lift both your legs up. Exhale, gently come down. Support your hips with your hands. Inhale, 2 up. Exhale down. Inhale, 3 up. Exhale down. Inhale, 4 up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale, 5 up. And stay up for a few seconds again. Stretch your legs and press your back flat on the ground. Try to hold your legs there. Stay up with your legs and keep breathing. Keep breathing, stretching your legs. And now slowly exhale, come down with control. Come down and release your legs. You can bend both your knees and bring your knees to your chest and hug your knees against your chest. Gently roll your body side to side, massage your back on the ground. Not too much, just slight rolling. And then give your neck a stretch. Exhale, bring your head up towards your knees, stretch your head up, stretch your neck. Exhale, and then inhale, come down and release your legs and relax. Separate your hands and feet, relax in Shavasana. Remember to open your hands to the ceiling. Again, bring your breath back to normal. You can bring your legs together and stretch your arms up. Stretch and release. Now we're going to turn over and sit on the heels in what we call the child pose. So you put your legs together and sit down on your heels and put your head in front of you on the floor. If your head is not touching the floor, you support your head with your hands. You can make two fists and put your head on your fists. But try to bring your hips back as far as possible so you can feel the stretch in your back and in your legs. If necessary, support your head. This is called a child pose. It's a very good position for relaxation and also for stretching your back and releasing tension from your back. Also, it's going to stretch your quadricep muscles, so it will release the tension from your legs. Now, we're going to do the first posture called the headstand. So if you're not familiar with this posture, I don't advise you to do it. You can just watch. Harsh will demonstrate the headstand for us. So you sit up. If you are proficient in headstand, you can also do it. But if you don't know it, please don't try it now. We don't teach it online, certainly not to beginners. So you hold the elbows with your hands and put the elbows on the ground. Then we put the hands together and interlock the fingers to make a strap and place the head on the ground into the hands, pressing the head against the hands like a belt. Then we stand up and stretch the legs, keep the legs straight. We walk close to the body, and then slowly we bend the knees and bring the feet up into a half position, and then bring the knees up, and then straighten the legs into a full vertical headstand. This is called Shirsasana, king of the poses. The main reason it's so important, it brings a lot of blood supply to your head. So you will get a lot of blood supply into your brain, which will vitalize your brain. But you should do it with caution. Especially, you should not do it if you have blood pressure or you have eye problems such as glaucoma, or you have any neck issues, spondylitis in your neck or neck pain. You should not do it. And also generally ladies doing menstruation or during pregnancies would generally avoid it. And gently we come down, exhale, come back to the child pose. Just relax in child pose for a few seconds. And then we'll turn over again into the Shavasana. So everyone can lie down in Shavasana again, because next we're going to do the shoulder stand. So I hope everyone can try shoulder stand. So relax in Shavasana first. Then put your legs together, bring your hands by your side. And we can do Sarvangasana shoulder stand by swinging the legs and hips up and supporting the back. So inhale, lift the legs and hips and support your back. Okay, so if you can do this directly from the floor, come up. Otherwise, you can hug your knees and you can roll forwards and backwards, hugging your knees, and then come up onto your shoulders. If you're not familiar with the shoulder stand, you can hug your knees and roll forwards and backwards. So if you're in the shoulder stand, try to be steady. Okay, also if you don't know the shoulder stand, you can lie on your back and just stretch your legs up in the air. This will also give you the similar effect because you're raising your legs, you will increase your circulation to your body. So you can just lie on your back and stretch your legs up in the air. If you want to, you can also go near the wall and put your legs up on the wall. So we're in the Sarvangasana, the complete asana. This brings benefits to all parts of your body, and it's particularly good for your neck and throat, releasing tension from your throat and shoulders and stimulating your thyroid gland, concentrating a lot of blood in your thyroid. Now from here, slowly stretch your right leg behind your head. Try to touch the floor behind your head. Right leg down, inhale up. Then left leg down, try to touch the floor. Left leg up. Again, right leg down, try to touch the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Now keeping the legs together, slowly stretch both your legs behind your head towards the halasana or plow. If you can put your feet on the floor, you can release your arms. Otherwise, support your back with your hands. Keep supporting your back. If you're having tension in your legs, you bend your knees towards your forehead. Release the tension by bending your knees. Okay. Now from here, everybody put their hands on the floor and pressing the hands on the floor, slowly roll down to the floor. Use your arms to control your body by pressing the floor with your arms. Come all the way down. And we're going to go directly into the bridge, Setu Bandhasan. So you bend your knees, bring your feet up to your hips, separate your feet the width of your hips, close to your hips. Then inhale, lift your hips off the floor by pressing the feet on the floor and put your hands on the side of your hips. Support your hips with your hands on the sides, pressing your hips up. Take most of the weight on your feet. So you're pressing the feet on the ground to hold your hips up. Keep your chin down, keep your shoulders on the ground, pressing your chin towards your chest. Try to also open your chest. And breathe a few breaths from this position. Feel the arching in your back. Mr. Joneja, you can put your hands on your hips. Put your hands on the side of your buttocks. Yeah, that's right. Okay, now gently everybody sit down, bring your hips down and hug your knees on your chest. Again, take your knees up to your chest for a counter stretch and gently press your back on the floor side to side to massage your back. And then you can just release your legs and lie down in Shavasana, stretch your legs. Actually, before we relax, we do the fish, Matsyasana. This is the counter pose for the shoulder stand. So keep your legs together and slide your arms under your back. Stretch your arms under your back so your arms are very straight and try to tuck your elbows in so your elbows disappear underneath your back. So Mr. Joneja, put your hands flat on the floor, palms facing the floor and stretch the arms underneath the back. Elbows close together. Inhale, lift up on your elbows, bend your elbows, come forward and exhale, arch your head back and push your chest up. So head back, chest up. Taking the weight on your elbows. Keep your legs relaxed, sitting on your hands and arching your back. This is Matsyasana. Okay, So hands are under the back and arching your back, and breathe into your chest. Breathe into your chest. So you're opening your chest as you breathe. Good. Now gently inhale, release your neck, head up and come down on your back. And separate your hands and feet. Open your hands. Gently roll your head side to side. And back to the center. Press your chin down so your neck is straight and release. And now take some time to relax your body again completely. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. And let go of all the thoughts. So your mind is quiet. Om. Slowly bring your legs together and lift your arms up, stretch your arms and release. Inhale, come forwards to a sitting position. Sit with straight legs in front of you. Stretch your legs in front, feet together. We're moving to Pashtu Mortanasana, sitting forward bend. Sit flat on your hips and lift your arms up. Stretch your arms, stretch your back. Inhale, lift, and exhale, bend forwards. Reach towards your feet. Put your hands on your legs. Hold your feet if you can, and stay there. Initially, you can look towards your toes and try to push yourself forward towards your feet. Bring your abdomen over your thighs. Keep your knees straight and toes up. So you're stretching your legs. And breathe. Let's hold this position for 1 minute. Keep breathing. You can relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. Don't pull yourself. Just gently move forward from the hips and relax your shoulders, relax your elbows. You can drop your head also, relax your neck. "30 more seconds, keep breathing. Good. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, put your hands behind your body. Lean back on your hands. Put your head back, shoulders back. Open your chest and neck. And then leaning backwards, come up, lift your hips up, push your hips up, and push your legs on the floor, push your feet on the floor, and look back, arching your back. Press your buttocks and breathe into your chest, opening your body, and exhale, gently come down. Come down and turn over now, lie down on the front of your body and put your hands together. Touch your hands together in the middle. Turn your face on one side. Turn your feet, touch your big toes together. Relax. This is called Makarasana. So you're on your front and you're turning your face sideways. Hands together. You can turn your head to the side, Mr. Juneja. Turn your face sideways so your neck is getting a slight stretch. assuming that your neck is not paining. Okay, so this is Makarasana, relaxation. Now we'll prepare for the Bhujangasana, the Cobra. Put your forehead on the floor. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Keep your feet together. Then slowly, gently inhale, lift your head and face. Look up, stretch your chin and neck. And keeping your elbows close to your body, lift your chest and look up. Try to look up to the ceiling all the time. And hold it steady. Just keep breathing in this position. Feel the pressure of your abdomen on the floor, your pelvis on the floor, stimulating your lower back and pelvic organs. Few seconds holding and breathing. Very energizing posture. Exhale, gently roll down on your forehead. And release your hands, put your hands together, turn your head to the other side and relax in Makarasana. Again, touch your toes in the middle. Let your heels fall apart. The next posture is called Shavasana, locust pose. This is very good posture for strengthening the back. So here you put your chin forward and you bury your arms under your body. Slide your arms underneath your body. So try to bring your arms close together. Palms can face the floor, or you can make two fists or interlock your hands in one fist. And you put your chin forward. Make sure your chin is relaxed, your neck is relaxed. Then keep your legs straight. Inhale, stretch your right leg up, lifting your right leg, using your buttocks and lower back only. Don't turn your body. Exhale down. Inhale, lift your left leg, stretch it, point your toes while you're lifting. Exhale down. Again, inhale, right leg straight, point your toes. Exhale down. Inhale, left legs, point your toes. Very good. Exhale down. Now, we're going to keep the legs together. Take 2 breaths. On the 3rd breath, try to stretch both your legs. So you can bend your knees to help you. So first breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now inhale, lift your legs, stretch your legs up and hold it. As I say, you can bend your knees to try to help you lift your legs. Keep your chin on the ground and hold and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And gently exhale, come down. And release your arms, take your arms out, put your hands together, turn your face on the side, relax. Relax, hands together, turn your head on the side and relax. Makarasana. So we always try to make sure that we are completely relaxed before we go to the next posture. And the best way to tell is if your breathing is normal. So when you practice by yourself, you just check your breathing. And when your breathing is normal, you're ready to go to the next posture. But don't wait too long in the relaxation, otherwise you'll start getting sleepy and then you'll lose the practice. So it's a balance of being refreshed but not being too sleepy. Now you can bend your knees and put your forehead down and grab your ankles for the 3rd backward bend called Danurasen. So hold your ankles with your hands, put your forehead on the ground, keep your arms straight. And then when you inhale, lift your head and look up and bring your knees up behind you. Balance on your belly. So try to come off your pelvis. You can lean forwards and try to bring your knees up behind you. So Captain Karthik, try to lean forwards a little bit. So you come onto your stomach and off your hips. Yeah, so you come more forwards onto your stomach. That's right. Focus on lifting the knees behind you. You can push your heels up, pull your toes down. So try to push the heels up and flex your feet. So you pull your feet, flexing your feet and pushing the heels up. That's right. And gently exhale, come down. Release on your forehead. Put your hands under your shoulders and push yourself back to the child pose. So put your hands under your shoulders and move back. Sit down on your heels. So bring your knees forward and sit on your heels. Put your head down in front of you and bring your hands either under your head or on the side of your feet. The child pose. This is a natural counter stretch for your back. Ms. Ria, you can bring your hands back next to your feet. Yeah. So your arms on the side of your legs. Okay. Now slowly inhale, sit up. And we're going to do a half spinal twist, Ardha Matsendrasana. So because we have a mixed audience, I suggest everybody does it with straight legs. So stretch your legs in front of you. Sit flat on the floor. Take your left foot over your right knee. Put your left foot on the side of the right knee. Put your left hand behind your back. Cross the knee. Put your left hand behind your back. Take your right arm up and look up and stretch your back. Stretch up to the ceiling and bring your arm around your leg, your left leg, and try to fix your right hand on your left foot or on your right leg and turn your body to the left. Look over your left shoulder, twisting your back. That's good. If you can't hold the leg, you slide the foot away, your left foot, slide it away until you can hold onto your foot or ankle. And when you breathe, inhale, lift your chest. And when you exhale, turn your chest. So it's inhale, lift, exhale, turn. Ms. Dipti, you can cross the legs. Bring your left foot over the right knee. Ms. Dipti, Metta, cross your legs. So bring your foot on the other side. Okay. Inhale, release your arm now and come back. Change the legs. Stretch your left leg. Bring your right foot over your left knee. So bring your right foot on the outside of the... Yeah, no, you can change the legs now, Dipti. Take your right foot on top now. Change the legs. Then put your right hand behind and stretch your left arm up and look to the right. Very good. Again, use the same technique. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, turning your shoulder and your chin. So you're turning your eyes, turning your chin, and opening your right shoulder. Stay there and breathe in the posture. Very good. Inhale, release your left arm, come back to the middle, and release. So you can release your legs. We're going to stand up now. We're going to try a balancing posture. So we'll try the tree pose. Vrikshasana. So you stand comfortably with your feet together. And all these balancing postures depend on concentration. So focus on a point in front of you, either on the floor or directly opposite you. Focus on a point. And slowly bend your right leg. And you can put your right foot either inside your thigh or inside your knee. or even simply just put it on top of your left foot so that you're standing on your left leg. Then put your hands together and slowly lift your arms up, stretching the arms above your head as high as you can. Keep your eyes focused on the point. Keep breathing. Breathe and hold it. Gently exhale, come down. Release your arms, change your legs, relax your legs. Bend your left leg, put your left foot either on your right foot or inside the knee or inside the thigh or in front of the thigh. Put your hands together and lift your arms. Face the camera. Keep breathing and keep your eyes fixed on the point. Slowly exhale, release your posture with control. Release your legs, relax. So we have two more standing postures. We do the Pada Hastasan, so feet are together. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, slowly bend forwards and down towards your floor. You can take hold of your ankles and straighten your legs so your hips are high up. Ivy, try to stretch the knees. Yeah, keep the knees straight and hips up and breathe. You'll feel the stretch on the back of your legs. Stay there and breathe. This is a semi-inverted posture, so you'll be getting more blood supply to your head and a good stretch on your back. Now, release your arms, relax your arms, bend your knees slightly, and you can slowly roll up like a puppet, rag doll. Slowly roll up, easy way to come up. Straighten up your body. Finally, bring your head up. Straight, just stand still for a few seconds with your eyes closed. Allow your circulation to come back to normal. Close your eyes and feel the balance in your body. Feel the weight on your feet. Feel the alignment in your body. And you can open your eyes. Now separate your feet apart, about at least more than your shoulders for the triangle, Trikonasana. Turn your right foot 90 degrees. Open your right foot to the right. Keep your left foot straight. Inhale, left arm up. Stretch your left arm. And exhale to the right. Stretch your body to the right side without bending the legs. Try to keep your arms straight and not to lean forwards. Try to turn your chest upwards towards the ceiling. So you're opening your chest forwards and upwards. Good. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, drop your arm. Change the legs. Turn the other leg. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale to the left side. Again, try to turn the chest upwards. So you're looking under the arm. Very good, very nice. Hold it for a few seconds. Feel the stretch in your shoulder and in your chest, all the way down your hip to your foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release your arm down and release. Very nice. Slowly bring your legs together and lie down in Shavasana. So we have 5 minutes for relaxation. It's very important that we cool down after the practice to really appreciate all the benefits. So lie down in the Shavasana. If you're in a cold climate, you can cover your body with something warm so you don't get cold. Now, before we start the relaxation, we should tense the muscles. So gently lift your right leg 5 centimeters and stretch your right leg, stretch it and drop. Left leg, lift your left leg 5 centimeters, stretch and drop. Just 5 centimeters, not too much. Then push your buttocks off the floor, push your hips up, forwards, and drop. Lift your chest off the floor, push your chest forward, and drop. Pick up your hands 5 centimeters, close your fingers tightly, squeeze your hands tight, squeeze your fists like 2 fists. Then open your hands and stretch your fingers open, open, and drop. Then slowly turn your face side to side. Relax your neck and back to center. Now squeeze your face, squeeze your mouth, your nose, and your eyes. Make a tight face. Squeeze tightly and release. Then open your mouth and eyes, look up and stretch your tongue out. Make an ugly face like a lion. Stretch your tongue and release. Then just close your eyes and keep your body still. And keep breathing normally. And we relax the body parts by auto-suggestion. So mentally repeat the instructions in your mind and relax. I relax my toes and feet. My feet are relaxed. I relax my legs and knees. My knees and legs are relaxed. I'm relaxing my hips and buttocks. My hips and buttocks are relaxed. I'm relaxing my back. My back is relaxed. Relax the abdomen and chest. My abdomen and chest are relaxed. Relaxing my hands and fingers. My hands and fingers relaxed. Relax my arms and shoulders. Arms and shoulders relaxed. Relax my head and neck. My head and neck are relaxed. Relax the face. So relaxing the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the cheeks, the forehead. My face is completely relaxed. My body is relaxed. My mind is relaxed. I experience inner silence. I experience inner peace. Completely relaxed. Om. Om. Slowly wake up your body, move your fingers and toes, move your hands and feet, move your arms and legs. Bring your legs together and stretch your arms. And then release. Slowly turn to one side and come to a sitting position. Sit comfortably with crossed legs. We will conclude the class by repeating Om 3 times. So you can close your eyes. You can repeat the mantra softly under your breath. Inhale. Inhale. Once more, inhale. You can join your hands for the final prayer. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I salute the Gurus, Bolo Sadguru, Sivananda Maharaj ki Jai, Vishnu Devananda Maharaj ki Jai, and all the participants ki Jai. Thank you for being a wonderful group. Thank you for being part of the class and practicing. It's given me lots of inspiration. And I'd like to thank Harsh for being with us and demonstrating. He might have to go in a few moments. He has some other duties. And I'll hand you over now to Dolly, Dr. Veronique, to conclude the session. Thank you.
Thank you for this very nice practice. Thank you for all of you, especially the one who dared to open their camera. It was nice to see you practicing. A few of you were doing Shavasana, impressive, very beautifully. Dr. Nataraj, so you can please use the chat. You can also raise your hand to ask questions. As we're going to maybe cover only a few questions, please use the chat. And the idea of this class was also to introduce people to Sivananda's style of yoga. And I would like to ask the first question that came to us, which is, what is specific? What is a Sivananda style? What makes it? What are the particularities of this style?
I'm not sure I'm the best person to answer this, Dolly, because this is the only style I know. I haven't really practiced other forms of yoga styles. So I only know this one. So I can't really, I'm not in the best position to compare. But what I feel is very important in our class, one is it's got a spiritual atmosphere. So we start and finish with prayers, and we respect the gurus and so on. And two, we incorporate a lot of relaxation and quiet time in between the yoga postures. We always have some period of silence and relaxation. And then three, maybe it's a very kind of standard structure from the inverted postures to the standing postures. And it's a very consistent structure. Of course, there are many variations you can do in between, but it has a very definite structure. Thank you, Harsh. So I think that makes it also quite unique. I think these are the main points that I can think of.
And so if we ask about why start with inverted postures and then up to standing postures?
Yeah, this question is asked many times. I don't have a definitive answer. I don't know what Swami Vishnu had to say about it. But let me also say that it really wasn't only Swami Vishnu who taught like this, but Swami Shivananda, if you read his book, Yoga Asana, he mentions that there are 4 or 5 very fundamental postures. So he mentions headstand, shoulder stand, plow, fish, and sitting forward bend, 5 fundamental postures. So as you can see, we include these at the beginning of the class. So practically speaking, if you have a limited amount of time, if you at least try to do, if you can do these postures, you're getting, most of the benefit of the asanas from those 4 or 5 postures automatically. So I think we consider them the most important ones, so we keep them at the beginning. Same thing with the pranayama. We consider the pranayama to generally be more powerful than the asana. So we like to do the pranayama at the beginning, so you don't miss the pranayama practice.
Thank you for this clarification. Channy, you're from Singapore. You were already here last week. Thank you for coming here again. Would you like to unmute and ask your question directly to Nataraj?
Yes, thank you, Dr. Nataraj and Dr. Veronica. My question is very simple. In fact, many of the posts are not meant for seniors. So are there any modification that you can suggest, or you have already got modification to those very difficult ones for seniors, so that we seniors can also do the full yoga 1 hour?
Sure. Yeah, all of these postures can be simplified, including the headstand, shoulder stand. They can be simplified. And in fact, if you kind of use your common sense, you should be able to even work it out yourself. But ideally, you should take the instructions from an experienced teacher who can show you the modification so that you can practice it on your own. So this class was a standard class. We didn't try to simplify it in any way. I just wanted to give you a sort of demonstration of the standard class that we follow. But certainly we do simplify it for people with physical limitations.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. So there was a lot of appreciation for the relaxation, which is very also, when it's there in other style, but it's very specific to Shivananda style, in between the flow. So it's a nice discovery for some people. I have someone else with a hand up. Satya Prakash, would you like to ask your question? You had raised your hand. If you want to unmute. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I was trying to unmute myself and then there was, thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Nataraj. I have a question, particularly on 2 pranayams, Bhastrika and Kapalabhati.
Okay.
What are the real contraindications from the medical point of view?
For these 2 pranayamas?
Yeah, Bhastrika and Kapalabhati. Yeah.
Okay. So actually, Kapalabhati is not considered pranayama. It's considered a shatkriya for cleansing. So it's got a different purpose. And generally speaking, Kapalabhati is a much lighter practice than Bhastrika. So Kapalabhati doesn't have many contraindications. If you're doing it lightly, you should not really have much problem. But of course, if you have certain injuries in your abdomen, or you've recently had an operation, or even possibly you're suffering from hernia, after hernia repair, you don't want to increase your abdominal pressure, so you would not want to do even Kapalabhati because there will be abdominal pressure there, or you would have to do it very lightly. But the benefits are many and great, and that's why we do it routinely, because it really helps to bring up your energy and revitalize you in a very short period of time. Bhastrika, on the other hand, is what we call an advanced pranayama. We don't do it routinely, and it's a stronger exercise, which we only recommend for experienced practitioners if they really know and they are fit, because it involves quite strenuous breathing, and it could also, if you have blood pressure and any other internal issues, it could, disturb you. So that is, we consider a special practice. We don't advise it for everyday practice. But Kapalabhati, we encourage everyday people normal people to try it. But sensibly, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Sure.
Thank you. We have a question from Captain Karthik. You are practicing very well. Please ask your question.
I just want to say my heartfelt thank you to Dr. Nataraj and Dr. Lenika. Thank you very much. It was very relaxing, refreshing, and the soothing instructions given by Dr. Nataraj was really, really relaxing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think you are familiar with this practice already, Captain?
Yeah, I am practicing, sir, for the last few years. I'm doing some practice. And I'm doing practice with Vedadri Maharishi, which is called Vision for Wisdom.
Okay.
We have some techniques followed, simplified Kundalini Yoga. I'm practicing with them. And also I'm trying some advanced postures as well.
Very good.
I felt very comfortable with the instructions what you gave. Thank you so much.
Thank you for attending. It was a pleasure to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We do have people from all over the world. We saw people from China, not only one, it seems, Singapore. We have people from Europe. Of course, we're not at the great timing for US people. Remember that you can actually see, the recording on the channel. We'll keep the link to share it with your friends if they have missed it, especially people who cannot come at that time. We do have Arnab, who is from Kyiv, Ukraine. A very strange place to be right now. Arnab, we are really amazed that you can connect with us. I hope everything is fine.
Namaste to everyone. I'm really happy and grateful to all of you, and especially Dr. Nataraj and Sister Dolly, to arrange this wonderful session of yoga with pranayama and all these unique advantages and unique tools for keeping us, healthy, and not only physically but also emotionally, psychologically. In fact, we are going through a very difficult time, but in Kyiv, Ukraine, I'm here from, all the time, last 2-3 months regularly. I'm here for 34 years. And this yoga and this pranayama has been so much useful to keep the balance of your inner self. And I'm thankful to you all for giving us this wonderful understanding in a practical way. And in fact, we are working with hundreds and thousands of children. And Sister Dolly knows this very well in our Heartfulness Institute training for the school children and the teachers. And we are just having plans to explore this to help in the time of distress, at the time of panic, or at the time of difficulty for the children who are the most sufferers in this part of the world. And we are working hard with our embassy. The new ambassador of India, Mr. Harsh Kumar Jain, has joined the Indian embassy in Ukraine. And he is coming back tomorrow. And by Tuesday, the embassy of India in Ukraine will be starting its functioning officially. And we are very much looking forward for our contribution through yoga and meditation, how to help the children and the youth and the old, everybody here in a regular way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arnab, for joining. Thank you for all the work that you're doing there consistently. There are many people who are benefiting. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Manju, you found the hand button.
Thank you for your wonderful class. I'm very happy to join. And I want to ask one question. Can you explain about the ratio of the Anulom Vilom?
The ratio?
Yeah, and you count the, we are doing the Nari Shodhan, only breathe in from the left nostril and the breathe out and breathe in from the right and the left. But here is the holding process. So you count the whole 4 and then breathe in 4 and then hold is 16. I forget 16. Yeah. 16. And then breathe out is 8, right?
Correct. Yeah. From this is the method described in Hatha Yoga Pradipika. the text. So it's a final ratio. If you are still not new, if you are new to it, you might not hold so long. Maybe you can inhale 4, hold 8, and exhale 8. And then when you feel comfortable, you can inhale 4, hold 16, and exhale 8. 1 to 4 to 2. That's the final ratio.
Okay, for beginner, it is 4, 8, 8, right?
Right. That will make it a little bit more comfortable, not holding too long.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, Manju, for your question. Very interesting. Bharat, would you like to, you've written your question, would you like to unmute and ask directly? Maybe. Okay, then yes.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for the wonderful demonstration, clarifications. For beginners, how do you suggest, Dr. Nataraj, how much time one should concentrate on meditation and how much on the pranayama? And especially for the kids, how one should start doing it?
Well, it's a simple questions, but lots of information needed. So for beginners, well, I think the very important that a beginner should start with a proper teacher, preferably a live teacher, not even on online. Preferably a teacher who is in your space to help you do any corrections and to fine tune you. So it's very important that you learn the techniques in the proper way in the beginning. Otherwise, we tend to develop bad habits. So as much as possible, try to connect to a decent teacher, a good teacher, and take some personal classes so you learn the basics. And then ultimately, you can practice on your own. Yoga is intended as a self-practice, actually. It's not really intended as a group activity. So once you know the techniques, then you should be able to practice on your own, and you will learn as you practice. The body is continuously changing, and no matter what your age, you'll find changes will happen in your body. I am 60 years old now, and it's only in the last 1 or 2 years I found some improvements in my body. Like I can start doing the wheel, some backward bends, which I was not able to do before. Now I find I can do it. So, you know, the body is always evolving. It's going with your mind, actually. As your mind evolves, your body responds automatically. So your body is under the influence of your mind. So as your mind grows and develops, your body also shows those changes. So as you practice, you'll find your practice will change continuously. And but the beginning is very important that you learn the principles correctly. So I would suggest a teacher, and then you know, you take it forward. When it comes to children, that's quite a specialized area in a way. I've had limited experience with children. I know that you can't approach children the same way you approach adults. With adults, you know, you can expect cooperation and some self-discipline. But with children, particularly under the age of 12, you know, they're very active and they're very imaginative, and they are thinking twice the speed of the adult. So they need constant stimulation and engagement and something interesting. They can't focus on boring things. So you, as a teacher, you have to be really on your toes. And my experience is, if you're a teacher with children, you should just try to enjoy the class and try to play with the kids in a way. Like become a kid yourself, basically. Don't try to be an adult teaching children. Try to be a child mixing with children. And then you will enjoy it and the kids will connect to you. And the whole thing just goes naturally. But if you try to be an adult imposing discipline, it just doesn't work in my experience anyway. It just backfires. So teaching children is quite a skill, actually. I don't have that much experience, but it's quite, the little experience I had was quite fun when I finally understood.
Very, very nice answer. We have one last question from Usha. Maybe I will read Usha, who is saying if she's not able to inhale fully, I feel suffocated if I try for a longer time. Will this improve with practice? Usha, you have unmuted, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. First and foremost, I want to thank you so much, Dr. Nataraj and Dr. Veronique. It was so relaxing and peaceful to the mind, the session. I have been practicing yoga, but this is a problem that I have always pondered about, that my inhalation, I feel suffocated after a few counts. Am I doing it wrong, or?
Okay. Well, I can't generalize too much. Do you have any physical or medical issues with your breath? No. Okay.
No, not with my breath, but I do have hypertension.
Okay. But you don't have any lung diseases?
No.
Okay. So one principle is that your inhalation is only as good as your exhalation. So in other words, the more you can breathe out, the more you'll be able to breathe in. I'll give you a good example that we use. Like I have a glass of water here. So say this glass is like 90% full. And if I want to put fresh water inside here, obviously I can't just put this much water. I have to empty the glass and then I can fill the glass. So the same thing with your lungs. Some people tend to hold the breath in the body. They don't breathe out properly. So before you do an inhalation, make sure you exhale fully. So with breathing, you have two parts. You have your rib cage and you have your abdomen. So you have to relax your ribs completely and also squeeze the abdomen in at the same time. So your abdomen is going in and your chest is collapsing. And then once you've squeezed out as much air as possible, then you start to inhale. And it's also very important that you inhale properly. Don't start with your chest, but start with your abdomen. So you make your abdomen expand like a balloon to what it can do. And then once that's expanded, then you will work on your chest and start to expand your chest like an umbrella. So I use this comparison. Abdomen is like a balloon expanding and your chest is like an umbrella opening. So in other words, focus on opening your chest in 360 degrees, not just forwards, but also sideways and backwards.
Okay.
When you do this, you'll become very aware of your posture. You can only do this if you're sitting upright.
Right.
So you have to be very mindful. Be mindful and slow.
Right.
Focus on good exhalation and slow, full, complete inhalation.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Visha, for your question. We've extended a little bit over your time. Nataraj, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
We had quite a few people, elderly, who had switched on their camera. Remember that on Yoga for Unity, we also have a program that is specially, with classes specially for elderly people, where you will find, a lot of breathing exercise with movement, and it's done specially by the Krishnamacharya style. So please don't hesitate to go there. You can find them on the YouTube channel or directly on the website. And this year we had tried to create, for the different audiences that we had. Manju, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take your questions. So you can write to us at hello@yogaforunity.com, and we will share the question with Nataraj without any problem. I think we're going to sign off. I want to thank the Sivananda School, of course, Nataraj Harsh, for being with us, big partner in this 100 days of yoga. And thank all the participants today. We hope we will see you again for all the other, special classes that we will have. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day wherever you are.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Need to practice yoga.